I had to get tired because, I done hit them steps getting up here. And as well, I've been trying to dance for y'all a little bit. Show you, your girl Miss Day still got it. I still got it like that on the mic. But happy MLK Day. I know you guys. Meet me there. We finally got a little freedom. That's what they call it. But happy MLK weekend last weekend. I hope you guys did something justice and justifiable for that. Don't just party. Don't just have a good time. I wanted you guys to go out there and be black about it. be a human about it. Be American. All that good stuff. So what I did, I'm going to tell y'all what I did for that weekend. I went home. My sister had a housewarming. She wanted me to attend. Happy housewarming and girl, beautiful home. I mean, like when I retire, I'm getting like you. I'm just trying to get like you. I'm just trying to live like you. That best life type attitude. That's what they call it. But I'm still working hard over here. But so shout outs to you and her and her family and all that good stuff in that beautiful home that they had. Oh my God, you guys, I'm not even going to describe it because my people at home, this show a little bit is for y'all at the beginning. This part of it, the beginning part is for y'all. So I don't want y'all to go robbing her. I don't want y'all to go busting nobody's head open. And my sister, my nephew in there, living their best life. So I'm going to just say shout outs to you, sis. Shout outs to you. And all that good hard work paid off. Okay, anyway. I was at home. I was doing business. I'm one of the people I feel like if you're going to travel, me personally, I like to make a little money, a little moves while I'm traveling. I'm trying to get Miss Day on the road for real. So if you seen Miss Day out there, I'm glad you gave me shout outs. I love you too. I mean, they showed me so much love back home. I thought I was a celebrity for real. In real life. I'm like, oh shit, mama, we done made it. So shout outs to my mom, the real Miss Day on the mic. Shout outs to my grandma. It was her birthday, the real deal, Miss Day. So, all that good stuff. I show love. I spend time with them. Family time is nothing like family time. But like I said, back to business, I got a chance to spend time with my mom during the mother and daughter time. I'm so the special child that I like attention like that. I'm the middle child. I want all the attention when I come home. I don't want you to see, I know you got other kids when I hit the building. So she gave me all of that. I really appreciate it. I love you so much. She sent me back with gifts. I'm like, ma'am, I'm good. But you know how it is when you go see your parents, when you from out of town, when you coming from out of town, they want to give you something. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it, mama. And so I want to shout outs to the people I gave interviews to and the team that worked with me. They showed me nothing but love while I was there. Shout out to Ricky World. I really appreciate it. He introduced me to some people. No, I wouldn't even say introduced me because I did my own work behind the scenes. Like I tell y'all people, you got to do your own work. Your own work. But he did do some work, so I really appreciate it. He found me a good camera guy. I work with a great camera guy. I can't think of his some name and TV. Yeah, you know who you are. Shout outs to you if you on my live. Definitely put your name out there so people could get to you and get with you, if they want to use your work. And, he's reasonable, you guys. If you are in the Ville and you looking for a camera guy, he is pretty reasonable. He tried to bust my head, and I was really arguing with him, though. We out to eat, trying to wrap it up, and I'm doing a team meeting, and I'm still sidebarring him like, so you still going to charge me that? Because we didn't catch that other interview. But anyway, I'm like I said, I'm a hustler. I'm trying to keep all damn. I'm frugal with my money. I'm real. If you don't know what frugal is, I'm stingy with my money. So, all that good stuff. So anyway, shout outs to them. I love you guys. Shout outs to the two people I got an interview with. I definitely want to give them a shout out. Love Mother, it's Love Mother Organic. She has this organic oil soap for healing any pain. You guys hit her up. She's out there in Nashville, and not even just in Nashville. She does fly out. You can buy her things off her website. So definitely want to hit that up. I would definitely send it to the station so they can put that ad that as well. And I want to talk about the DJ. You guys will catch all this footage. I'm going to be putting it on my YouTube channel once he's done editing. So definitely look out for the interview. I killed it. I definitely want to give out shout outs to the DJ AJ King. He did Rap a Story up Nashville. It's still a little southern. Still a little racist down there. So our club owner kind of just asked him sum the story up because I want you to go watch it on my show. So definitely a racist bar owner just asked him to quit playing good old black music, and he walked out of the club and said, not today. So not even just that, he did a little more before he walked out. So catch the tea with Miss Day, Keeping Up with Miss Day on YouTube. You'll definitely catch that later. But anyway, that was still fun. But I want to get to this part. And I want to say this, no shade. We're not finna get this, baby. But I told you I was coming to my show and I was going to get this to you. I didn't send this video. I didn't send this picture because I didn't want to lose my show up here. Because y'all, these people up here and the people watching this don't even know y'all like it. But I'm gonna get this little part, a little tea, a little shade, because you pissed me off. You pissed me off. You didn't even know who the F I was, but you pissed me off. Weekend. The club, y'all know who it is. You know, Nashville. If you know you're in Nashville and you go to the Weekend, it's a black-owned cute little spot. Whatever. It's cute. I wouldn't say it's grown and sexy. If you think you're successful and you're grown and sexy and you're driving your nice Mercedes and you're young college student or just getting out of college, getting your money right, this is the place to be. I won't lie to you. You're black, baby. If you're looking for them, they ain't there. They ain't there. But let me tell you about this little bartender. And let me tell you, that's why I don't mess with black-owned people. Y'all always screaming, support black business, support black business. No, black business need to be professional. You see me? You want my money? Have customer service, little mama. Have some good customer service. So let me tell you the story. And I'm going to go back to what this show is all about, the real tea of celebrity news in a second. But let me get you this story. It's me and my sister. She really begging me to go out, and I didn't really want to go. I was a little tired and a little, told you I hung out with the other people. So anyway, we there at the Weekend. It takes me forever to get in, first of all. It's a long line in the rain. My umbrella going up and down. You know how it is, lady. And you like, don't get my hair wet. It's my real hair. It's natural. So, all that good stuff. But I'm cute, though. I'm DC swag. I'm still I want to let them know I'm in the building. So, your girl swag to the T. Go in. Okay, it's cute. I see it's a vibe. It's a vibe, but it wasn't $40 worth, first of all. It wasn't $40 worth. But it's cool. It's cool. It was good. It was cool. Good vibe. I'm in there. So my sister says, hey, you want to put your purse down? Put your purse down right here, and we can order drinks from this little seating area. They got the VIP section, and everybody chilling in, but they got some little table sections as well. So everybody's sitting at the table. Ain't no random, it ain't no pick, bust a bottle, buy a bottle, you can sit at this table. Because you can just tell everybody sitting at the table with their drinks in their hand. They flirting, they doing their thing, hollering at people, whatever. So my sister sits down. She's a little older than me. Not that older, but she's a little older than me. So she sits down and she chill. I'm in the city. I'm out of town. I'm on vacation. Your girl in there, every song came on, that was my bum. Because they don't play that stuff up here. They don't play that gangster music like that. So I'm in there like that to the point the DJ done pointed me out like, oh, my girl over there too white. Right, I got my Gucci head. I'm cutting up. Got my big boy watch on. My big girl watch on. You know what they say? I got that little syndrome, I think I got big boy stuff down there. So I got that going on and let them know I'm in the building. You might got money, sir. You got a little pocket change. But see, yours is different. Mine, I work for it, and I got it. I'm in the building. So anyway, this little cute bartender come up to us. I wouldn't even say a bartender. She just a club girl. She's a club girl. No shade, no gray. No shade, no gray to the mama. She walks up to her. She's cute. She says to my sister, she whispers to her, I ain't see it. I seen it, but I didn't hear it. She says, you can't sit here, ma'am, unless you buying a bottle. My sister said, well, I'm going to order a drink and some wings. I told you just the South, they order wings. So, okay. I look at Keisha. I'm like, oh, you good? I'm good. So I'm still chilling. Hey, that's my bum. Little girl come back with no drink. She come back with no drink, no wings, and says again to my sister, you got to move because you ain't buying no bottle. So now I walk up. Wait a minute. What you're not going to do is try to embarrass us sitting here like everybody in here don't know who the F we are. And please, little mama, please get you several seats. Several in the back for me. But anyway, so she comes back up again the third time. Okay, I'm finna order a drink. I'm not even finna order a drink. What you say, baby? We need to order a bottle? Girl, what's the bottle? Get us a bottle, sis. Let's pop bottles. I'm in the city. Your girl came home for a reason. Let's pop bottles. I ain't spend no money anyway, really. I ain't spend no money since I've been there. Everybody cooking and feeding me. So let's pop a bottle. Girl said, you want a bottle for real? Yeah, bitch, I want a bottle. You done came 3 times. You don't think I want a bottle? Give me a bottle, sis. So she said, which one you want? We go from this price to that price. I don't care which price you done went up to $3.50. I don't care which price you calling. Just give me a bottle. This is what I want, how I want it down. And then I want Chardonnay. Can I get that? That's the kind of bottle I want. I don't want the kind that the dudes drink and the other people because they popular and they want to do all that. Give me a glass of, give me a bottle of Chardonnay over here. I'll be good to go. She goes to the bartender, come back. Who is Chardonnay? We don't, I was looking for that. We don't serve that. We went to the back. Girl, you ain't come over here too many times, and now when we asked to order the bottle, little sister, you ain't got no bottle. Did I ask for? Did I purchase? I won't, because you didn't ask me to buy a bottle, right? So, okay, she comes back. I said, well, let's give me a glass. Let's get her wings and get her drink. And if it's cool, we'll sit here. You know, she's going to sit. I'm just going to hold my drink. My sister get up to get the dance. My time the wings come back. And the girl said, well, you can't keep your purse unless you're going to order a bottle. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck away from me, I'm going to forget I'm a Christian. I'm going to forget I'm grown. I'm going to forget I got a whole life back at home I need to get to and get on this plane, act like I got some sense. Girl, if you don't get on away from me, go get your manager. Your manager's got to be in this building. If your manager ain't good, I know the owner. Please, I ain't even trying to go there, but I can go there. I know the owner, clearly. So, I let the owner know how she treated me. I didn't get a name because I didn't want, and I'm not going to share her name. But I'm going to say, and I told the owner, teach your people customer service. They got to not just be cute. They got to know how to communicate with people. And they got to know how to respect the different cultures that come in the building. We're not going to all look alike. We're not going to all swag alike. We're not going to all, come on now, black people. We're not going to all do our thing alike. You know what I mean? Because we black don't mean we all alike. We don't all look alike. We don't all vibe alike. And we're not all finna take So let's be classy about this thing. So weekend, we got to do better. And I did my review. I'm Oreo Black. I did my review on this thing. So, yeah, and it showed me on y'all reviews that y'all ain't got that many anyway, so you need to get y'all stuff together. Because I want to come back home and I want to keep supporting black businesses in my hometown. So all I can say is to my black owners, my business owners, we got to do better. We definitely got to do better. I can't think of the restaurant they took me to, but there was a good restaurant, so shout out to them. The chicken was on point. The burger was on point. I really appreciate it. And y'all showed me love. I told y'all they treated me like a star, but only at the weekend. So anyway, let's get this thing started. Let's get this show popping. That's what y'all came here for. Let's talk about Nene. Y'all seen I posted already. Is it too soon? Is it too soon for her and the guy that she's posting? It was his birthday. She did a whole message with him. I'm not posting it. But is it too soon? And then not even is it too soon because her husband just passed. Greg just passed. But then she ended up having another scenario. I know we talked about it in another show. She had another scenario with another, a younger boy that I think he is from my research, he's a club promoter in like Alabama or something like that, in Georgia or somewhere far but close. So anyway, I want to know if it's too soon for my people, I want to know if it's too soon for my people for her to go out and date again. Greg haven't been in the ground, not even a full year, not even 6 months. Sorry, no shade, no but shade. He haven't been in that ground too long. But I personally, I don't think it's too soon. You can't tell people how to grieve, and you can't tell people how to love, and you can't tell people when to love, why to love, whatever case may be. But I do think she could have wasted. I think it's too soon for the posting. I definitely think it's too soon to to go out. He's my world. You mean the world to me, and all of that. Happy birthday. I'm missing you and all that. And then let's go back to this young boy situation. Hey, baby. If you didn't know what you done messed up on, your mama, grandmama, auntie, somebody old school, get them. The barber shop, get them, brothers. Y'all know what he messed up. Come on now, if you got a Nene Leakes, is she sugar mama type? She really sugar mama age type attitude. Stella got a groove back kind of attitude. I would have kept that so secret-ish. I would have never took them pictures. First of all, you should have never took them. Even if you took the pictures, you should have never posted them. Because what you should have did is waited your turn. See what you did, you got mad and got jealous. It's the problem with y'all young people. Y'all want to share everything. And you get mad and jealous. So when you get mad and jealous, I'm going to tell all your business, what you told me, what we did together, how we did it together, and why we did it together. I'm going to post all this. Are you crazy? You went there with it. But anyway, the problem is with this child, you not just post it. You should have kept your mouth shut and played your part and played in the backseat role. So while she going through this whole, I'm trying to get my groove back. Stella got a groove back with this nice African honey with the gray hair. You know, the ladies with the beard, he good and sexy with it. Yes, he is. And I know never mind. But anyway, Anyway, what this young boy should have did is play his part and got his little change, because I know she was gonna pay him, to keep his mouth shut anyway, and pay him to keep living the lifestyle that she want him to live when she come and visit. I can't not pay you, because if you go down and whatever case me be, I need to come and see you, and we living our best life when I'm coming to see you, and I'm in VIP with the rest of them. Like, hey, who? That's why I was trying to tell a girl. I was slick trying to tell my sister I didn't want to go in paying no. Not even just $40. I'm gonna go ahead and pay $40, man. And I know last trip I'm gonna pay a little more and go ahead and go VIP, sit my little butt down, whatever. But no, it's another story. But anyway, for this child, what you should have done is kept them secrets, kept your mouth shut, and played the backseat role. Because what she gonna do is quit this guy in a little while. See, that's what life does. She's in a grieving phase. Hey, it feels good, it looks good right now. But when I'm done and I really want to cry about it, you ain't gonna even want to go back to what reminded you of this feeling and how the case may be. So she's gonna let this older guy go sooner or later, and your time would have been playing in the backseat. You would have got a little couple of years on yourself. You know how the baby mama too by then. But she wouldn't have been tripping. You know what I mean? She wouldn't have been tripping because she been doing her thing the whole time, and she's a little older. And by then, she going to be like, hey, I'm a little older now. I'm finna really sit down. And I'm going to let you come on in and really live here. Really, play the role of you my new man. Because by then, I ain't gonna say her age, and I can just tell my own age. But by then, you still be a young buck to her. See, this old man gonna get boring. He can only go so far with the Viagra and, all that beard stuff. And only go so far. But you still got energy. A different kind of energy that this old man ain't got. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm in the age of, I get it. I get what the old dude getting. I get what she doing. But what you should have done is sit back and play your part. Now, what you can do, probably call her back and apologize. Say, my phone got hacked. That's y'all thing. Now, my phone got hacked. My bad, baby. I'm sorry. What else can I say to you? I don't even know what else to say. But definitely watch that and be careful about that, because you never know about social media putting everything out there. You just never know what life will bring you 5 years from now, 2 years from now, and anything in that nature. So you just be a little careful about posting stuff and putting your phone anywhere so it can get hacked. So anyway, moving on. What did I have? What else I have on the list? I have put everything together, you guys, in my head. So what else did I have on the list? What else? Producer. Yeah, you can just throw it up and we'll go from there. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you threw that up there, because I wanted to go into this segue, but I told you this is a Nashville kind of situation. We had some different discussions down at this time, and I really appreciate it. But did y'all guys see the pastor? Hear about the pastor? I don't know his name. He's in I was going to say California. It's a pastor anyway. It's this pastor. And he does this demonstration on his whole sermon was about the blind man and how Jesus healed the blind man with his own spit, his saliva. So he spits in his hand, and they said he gawked of it. He gawked and spit in his hand, and he plays with his saliva and his spit and all that good stuff. And he has one of his armor bearers or his deacons, because all y'all black people love to be at the church, and we like to dress up and say we got a role. We got this role at this church. But anyway, so this deacon or whoever this guy is to this pastor stands there, and he's part of the demonstration. So he plays with the spit in his hand so much you can kind of see the liquid of it all. Oh. Well, anyway, as the demonstration, he wanted to show his audience and his members how Jesus healed the man, how Jesus healed the blind man. So he took the spit and rubbed it on this guy's face. Not thinking about COVID, not thinking about, I ain't no telling what you done put in your mouth, pastor, over the years, So, but this discipline, I want to talk about the deacon of the whoever he is to this pastor. I want to talk about the discipline of how much he loved his pastor and the discipline he had within himself to let this man, a grown man now, take his spit and play with it a little bit, so now whatever germs you had on your hand is now mixed it in the spit. That you can put this not just on my hand, nigga. Hold up, I went there. Not just on my hand, dude. Nigga, come on now, for real. He put it on his face. He put it like that, all the spit. He might as well just took it and said, ew, ah. No, I'm just playing, I don't know, I'm just joking. But he did. You got to see the video. So anyway, I want to, because, I tell you, I'm a Bible thumper. If nothing else, I'm a Bible thumper. Come on now, people, let me tell y'all something. Ain't no person in the world as Jesus Christ and took and had that kind of spiritual moment or spiritual magic. Now, we all got some healing points. We all got great discernment. We all got special gifts, because it shows that biblically it says that, we all got special gifts. Mine is my mouthpiece. It helps me to be me, It does what I do. So everybody got a little gift, But what you don't get, sir, is the healing process. Because remind you, the man wasn't blind. The man wasn't blind. He could see. He was very fine. He was just fine. What you're not going to do is tell me God gave you power and your saliva. Now, everybody got different power. Who am I to knock yours? Who am I to tell you whatever your thing is your thing. Whatever you and your Jesus and your bishop and your and your God worked on. But ain't no man, bishop, clergy, I'm trying to think of what else is out there can be that have a ranking. The Pope, girl, that showed up on the TV, the Pope. And I'm a Pope Francis fan, you hear me? I'm a Pope Francis fan. That man came to town, I was out there like I was a celebrity type, like, oh my God, Pope Francis. But he ain't that important for you to wipe no spits on me out of your own mouth. And then, too, ain't nobody Jesus, first of all, people. We all just human. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to do things. And the first thing we do is people, as Christians, I would say, not even just Christians, people of certain kind of faith and different denominations. We so big to say my pastor, especially black people, we so serious. We so big to say my pastor don't do no wrong. My pastor this, my pastor that. And we forgive them. We say, oh, okay, hey, because, in the Catholic Church, they did what to the little boys? Over in the black church, they did what to the women? And who, baby, is that? That kind of stories. Hey, it happened. But it happened because these people are human. We ain't found that nowhere biblically that happened to the man that took the spit from his own hand and wiped it on his man's eyes and healed the blind. They ain't said nowhere about T.D. Jakes, nowhere the lady with the no sheets. They ain't said none of that. They ain't even threw Miss Day on the mic. They ain't even threw me in there to say we that important. So remember when we say these people are so leaders to them and they so powerful and all that good stuff, remember that they just human. We all just human. I had some people come up to me while I was at home and really was like, like, hey, they was excited to meet me. And I was like, really? I'm excited to meet you. I'm just human. We all are. Like, I literally put my pants on the same way you put your pants on. I rolled my hair before I got here. I was real human and ghetto about this thing, So, yeah, it is what it is. Don't expect anybody to be perfect. Don't expect anybody to be something that they're not. And what they are is just being human. So please don't be letting people spit on your face and tell you that you can see now. You can see now. Now they got doctors for that. That foolish man, don't be a foolish man, be a wise man. That scripture. Don't be a foolish man, be a wise man. I believe, now this is, when I started church, y'all come check me out. But I believe that meant I gave you doctors, I gave you lawyers, I gave you beauticians, I gave you everything you need, because everybody got them different gifts and talents, I gave you everything you need to be the best you can be. That's that whole, what are you going to do with that? If you don't do nothing at all, you're sitting back wasting your time and you're wasting the energy that we all could be using up. So if the Spirit already giving you everything you need and he's giving it from other people, then this is how we getting it. It's not because you're special, you're unique. So you ain't the only one know how to do hair. You ain't the only one know how to be the surgeon. You ain't the only one know how to do this. We all have different things. I'm not the only one know how to speak well. hey, I'm bold enough to bring my big mouth to this table. Everybody got something great. I'm just excited to see what your greatness is, but do not believe your greatness is putting your spit in your hand and wiping it on somebody else's eyes. Wipe it on yourself, sir. And keep preaching. The funny part about his church going to be packed out next Sunday. He got so many people over there like, oh, wait a minute. This is crazy. I need to see what else he going to do. And y'all gonna pay him the tithes. Y'all mad at me to say, pay me some tithes. You know, hey, all this good work I put into this thing, pay me some tithes. Should you going over there? I ain't even got to spit on you for this. This is free. You ain't even got to worry about all that, you know. And we'll have a good conversation. We'll share wine. We'll break wine together. So what else I got? Let me think of what else I do have. So that's so bad, you guys. I don't share too much wine. Okay. Before we go to this story, I'm gonna spread off with the whole biblical story because I want to make it sure that we stay kind of focused a little bit. So again, since we talked about Nashville, we talked to biblical a little bit and how we all just human. I had a family member ask me a serious question. She said, "How did she deal with life? She's younger than me." And my scenario, and remember, you got this here with Miss Day. And if I hear somebody preaching it, somebody teaching it on all that, I'm coming for you. You got this here today with Miss Day. So I'm going to tell you this now. Life is like a car, and this is not just for young people. This is for older people. People are all trying to figure out because it's so hard right now with life and the pandemic and everything. But anyway, life is just like a car. You're driving it, right? It's just you. And it's going one way. You got this goal you already got set. It's going that way. It can be college. It can be whatever. But the thing is about this car, you got a back seat and you got a front seat. So things come to happen. You start to fill this car up. You like this car. And then in the middle of the day, things happen to this car on the road. You get a flat tire. That flat tire can be someone passing away. You get another, your transmission light comes on. What is that? Oh, crap. You fail a class. Shit, it's happening. It's life, but you're still driving this car. You can't stop driving because you still got somebody behind you, you got somebody in front of you. You don't want to wreck this car. This is your life, you know? So as you're driving this car, the thing is, the problem, I was telling my young family member, the problem is you picking up people on the road. When you stop and pick them up, ain't nothing wrong with that. I like you, you like me, you cute, you know, woo, and we having a good time. As you pick them up, they got problems. They got to stop and use the bathroom. That wasn't the break that you was trying to do. Not even just they got to stop and use the bathroom. They hungry. That wasn't a break you was trying to make. And then on the way, they might end up saying, hey, I got a kid. That wasn't another break you was trying to make because now you got to stop. Go check on the kid situation. Argue with the baby mama or baby daddy situation. Whatever you bringing into this case. And it might not even be an argument. It might just be a simple situation that you got to deal with before y'all get back on the road and remind you, this fool jumped. You stopped and picked this fool up off the side of the road. This ain't your husband. This ain't the person you're supposed to be with. This ain't your wife. This ain't your end-all goal. This is just a person like a hitchhiker. You picked them up. Now, after they done hurt your feelings, you drop them back off. Now you throw it off. You got to sit there for a minute. Your feelings been hurt. You don't even know how to get back on the road. You so thrown off. You like, man, do I go back and pick this fool up or do I stay on this road? So the choice is where you're going on this road. And are you going to get back on the road and stay focused with this particular cousin? I had to explain, so you have to stay focused, sugar. Your main end goal is you and your family. You and these kids, that's it. And the way you do that, she asked me, how you do that? And I think it's so funny, but people would give a scenario like that and they don't tell a person how to really make that happen. In her case, I told her how she do it. In other people's case, you can do the same thing. Take an hour to yourself. Once a week, once a day, once a month, however you decide to do that. But take an hour, get a journal. Write you some stuff down. Figure out what you're trying to do with that goal while you're driving. And what stops did you need to make to get there? You know, because you can't say, oh, I want a house. Okay, what does that look like? Okay, how do you get a house? Okay, we need to get some credit. Oh, we need to get a job. Oh, we need to start saving money. We need to make some investments. All these things. Oh, we need to even go to the bank and apply for this loan. You got to get a real estate agent. You got to get all these things to get to this goal, to this one goal. So anything that's going to distract you, throw you off, do something different from you getting to that house, it's unnecessary. And don't put that on God and say, God gave me this good man. Yeah, God might have threw somebody in there, but who's to say that wasn't the person you're supposed to pick, Or who's to say that person may have been a God way of saying, hey, I'm finna distract you. Let me see what you really want to do. Are you really mature enough? Are you really grown enough like you say you are? Have you learned the lesson I sent you through that road back in that alleyway that time you was driving? Did you learn that lesson? I'm going to throw that lesson again in your face just to see how good you like it. Do you even really like it anymore? So why we say that, I want to say, stop picking people up on the side of the road and stop thinking everybody is your friend and everybody support you. Because remember, and not even just, they ain't even got to be your friends, because cousins and family members might get mad on your way to this goal. Like, oh, you think you better than them. Who are you to be over here thinking you better than them? And all that good stuff. And you be so busy, so distracted on, I want everybody in the car with me. I want everybody to be hyped with me. I want everybody to show me love. I want everybody to see me. You're going to have to get away from that if you go on one pattern. If you're going to this goal and you driving, cool, fine, and wine and dandy, just stop at the party, have a drink with them, but get back on that road and pay that no attention. Pay whatever that looks like no attention. Get yourself together. Write these things down. Write these goals down. Write this journal down. Be who you become yourself to be. If you're trying to write a book, write a book. Start taking it an hour a day. Making that possible. While your kids at school, while you're on lunch break, whatever case may be, make that possible. And remember, everybody ain't meant to go with you. It is what it is. And they could be a friend. Pop that picture up. Everybody ain't meant to go with you. And since we talking about hometowns and everybody ain't meant to go with you, did you hear about the young man that got killed in Memphis, the rapper? What is his name? Dolph? Dolph. Okay, I had it right. Dolph. I probably know the song. I can't be like, oh, that's my jam. I told you I'm an old school baby. So, but I probably know the song if I hear it. But anyway, rest in peace to him and his family. They say he was definitely a really good black young man. But he died and he got killed in Memphis, Tennessee. So shout outs that way and sending love. This is an older story. But what really caught my attention on this story is the person that killed him. They show a picture on Fox News or Shade Room, somewhere like that, that the young boy was hanging out with him. That was his round. That was somebody in his back seat, or probably somebody in the passenger seat, because he real close with him. That I just told y'all, you can't take everybody with you. Your car already gonna be full sooner or later. You know what I mean? You got a whole relationship you're gonna get into, and you probably end up marrying that person. Well, okay, marry comes kids. Bloom, you're gonna have them in the back seat soon. They're gonna grow up and have kids. Bloom, there go some grandkids. You got a car full. As you picking up a car full, as you doing all that, you got a business hanging on the side of the door. You got another thing popping on another side of the door. You got stuff full in the trunk that you got things going on. So adding everybody to this car because you done made it, or you on your way to the top, and everybody need to ride, and everybody need a shout out. You see how they said it? Everybody. I think they got a song, everybody. That's too much. Everybody killed this child. Everybody killed this child. And it's so funny he got killed in his hometown. If we don't leave, y'all, if people don't get up and leave when you slick halfway made it, you know what I mean, black people. You know what I mean when everybody looking at you like, hey, the people used to hate on you back in school and they ain't really speak to you, and they're like, hey, you looking around like, what was that from? Girl, because you got a little money now. People starting to peep you now. Oh, boy, you got a little change now. Or you get a rapper deal, you got a football deal or whatever the case may be. That's what they say we made it as black people, as urban black people. That's when they say we made it. Now, for other communities of the black people, when you go to college and you the first one to get there, and you successfully make it after graduating, you done made it, that story. Move out the hood, move so far away, and not even just move, transition your mind. Pick new people up in this ride. You ain't going back to go get the dude you used to smoke with 20 years ago on the block that ain't doing nothing, still on the block. The smartest person can't be in the crew is you. Sorry. So you definitely don't need to go back and get him. If you still smoking, go get old boy. He live right next door. Believe me, he works at some great government job, and he has a smoke session. Go holler at him. He cool. Get to know your neighbors. Get to know your friends. Get to know different races. They your neighbors now, because you done quote unquote made it. Please quit going back over there trying to get your homeboy, telling him, oh man, pat me on the back. Pat me on the back. Don't you see I made it? I'm cool. And that's the problem. We don't want to people that come from urban communities, we quick to say, I don't want to be a sellout. And I used to be that person. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to be that person when I first started going to grad school, and it was all Caucasian. And my first semester, I was that person like, I don't want to be none of their friends. I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to go home and talk to my people on the phone. I don't want to be none of their friends. Why? What did they do to me? And then, truth be told, when I was back at home, I already had group has calling the old school people that I was hanging out with anyway. So why get up here now and start calling them? I mean, what's the whole point? What am I doing? You know, so definitely try be open to different cultures, different races, and be open to different dynamics and learning and growing, because what a quote, you made it. And don't put no spit in your hand, be thinking you done something special. Well, anyway, so we have all these great topics. What else we got? He my producer, y'all. He gonna bust out laughing in the background like, yeah, this is what we got. So since we talking about we done made it, ladies, do me a favor. And since we talking about African Americans too, and this hood concept, and I told you this was very urban at this weekend, you know. So since we all just gonna keep it real urban and gangster with this thing, and you know, one thing it be throwing me off. And I used to be one of them people in my 20s. I was only in my 20s. Don't catch me now. I'm only in my 20s. In my teens, I'm lying. I wasn't even having sex in my teens. In my 20s. Anyway, it used to be this saying, he can beat that pussy. Ooh, okay. They're going to put me out the show. He can beat that thump up. Now, ladies. Like, my producer like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. He can beat that pussy up. Yeah, and it was so serious back then in the 90s, for real. They had a song about this shit. It was for real. And every girl in the club was like, like, honey, we were lining up, waving our hands, come and beat that. And if he didn't beat it, don't call me tomorrow, and I'm going to weigh you out to all my homegirls about your bullshit. Okay, I said that. I'm sorry, but that's keeping it real. That's how it was. I said it was in my 20s. I ain't even gonna tell my age. I'm so far away from it. Don't you think you finna be anything over here? But anyway, so that was the thing. I want to know, I'm assuming that it's still happening. It got to be still happening for the younger generation. But it has been a study case from a female doctor, that shows she has a image of a vagina. And they probably be like a little tour thing, because they done came out so much with her, and they got dolls of women. We got to be careful, because they even got a whole mannequin that the man can take home, look just like you type attitude. So now they got this thing where this lady is demonstrating with the vagina and letting women know, and she looks like she's biracial or, yeah, probably biracial. I have no idea what a race is. But anyway, she understands that concept when she said, he'll beat that pussy up, that part. So anyway, she shows this vagina. And for my lady, why would I say my ladies in my grown mix is a grown show? Y'all done seen one that was beginning stage, and it was tight. Not even, because you know, young people don't understand. They think when we say tight, it's just the hole. No, baby, that thing, you know, never mind. I'm going to tell it. I'm going to go on and tell it. High school tight is different from the 20 and 30-year-old tight. And the 30-year-old might be way different from the 40-year-old tight. And what I mean by that, the lips of it, not even just I'm talking about your outer lips and your inner lips. So that can be well put together in your teens, and before you even get into, you know, what that looks like, a man can beat it up. Well, when you get in your mid-teens, 30s, I don't know what y'all young people doing that age, how y'all getting it down. But for me, in my case, you know, it's 20s. So when you get in that place where you like finding out what sex can really do and how it can work and what that really looks like, you just want to beat. You just want to have a good time. You want this nigga pull your hair, wrap his whole ponytail. Girl. Ladies, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about with that point. I let this thing hang for a reason. Hey, baby, you let your hair down. Come on, Monica, you remember them days. You let that hair piece down, baby, after that good rap, because you been holding that rap for all day, waiting on that day night. Who? You take that rap down, honey, that flow. Come on, 90s babies. Y'all remember that, girls? You let that hair flow, and it's just flow. And then that part, you ain't got to do nothing but party right there in the middle, but y'all doing something different. I ain't shading y'all. I'm just saying that rap was some fire back then. Anyway, So when the night fall, after a good wine down, he take you to a nice restaurant, Ruth Chris, or whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. You eat you something good and all that good stuff. And it wasn't on Netflix, stay at home watching Netflix. We was really going on dates, you know, having a conversation. It wouldn't pull out your phone. It was, how was your day? Oh, okay, that's what's up. How your mom and them doing? Oh, okay. You like me, I like you. Let's really get to know each other. It wasn't different things. It was different things. So by the time you laid up, so it was like floor play, you know. Y'all don't know about that old school. Come through. That was like foreplay right there. You know, you done talk me real good. You said some sweet stuff in my ear, daddy. You ain't be riding home and you got your hand on my leg and I'm leaning in the car like, I'm laughing at all the stupid jokes and you ain't really said nothing funny. We having a good time, a good time. You know, so then when we get home, I already got my lingerie on real sexy and nice for them. Yeah, no. They wonder how I always keep a good man. These poor boys, you better listen. You better listen, ladies. How I kept them, girl, how I kept them. I put that lingerie on under there, honey. So when he already knew he was picking me up, I already took a shower. You know, ladies, please take a shower. Don't do that. And don't think that little soap you got, that dish, I'm going to say this is real quick. Don't think that bar soap is going to work, baby. They have other things out there, other soap products to make. Because it's not that you're a nasty person. Please, young man, I want y'all to get this. Because a woman has a little odor down there. It's not because they nasty. And you like, oh, my God. Honey, what you think your balls smell like when you've been working at the gym, working all day? You done came home from school. Don't think you ain't sweaty too. That poor. So ladies, they got other, products, I think. For promoting the products, I'm just going to say, please look in that aisle of the fragrance and female aisle, your Target. Target ain't paying me, and these people ain't paying me, but I do keep a bottle. I do keep a little fresh bottle. But anyway, so like I said, he comes, fresh, and I got my lingerie on. So by the time I got take off my cute little dress, my cute little outfit, he said, I got 5 minutes, I'm going to get on up out of here. By the time I take off his outfit, and it smell good, and I'm looking good, baby, things get serious. We're going to have a conversation on should he beat it up. You feel me? It depends on what kind of party it is. Most likely that foreplay done got me there. I'm ready for you to take his ponytail, and I'm ready for you to take his wrap and beat it up. But nowadays, as I get a little older, I want all of that. I want the whole foreplay. I want you to freshen up. I freshen up all of that. Great conversation. We can really eat at home. And we can Netflix. I'm old school with it. And we've been together for a while. So we can really do that. But I still don't need you to be beating nothing up. Because I learned, ladies, let me tell y'all this. That same beat up you get in there in your teens and 20s, that little same body you pours down there, them lips is going to spread, everything going to spread when you get my age and a little older. And then things ain't going to okay, they told me I got 5 minutes. I'm going to let it go, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You don't want to just slide and you want to grip some things. You want to have a good time. Ladies, this is Miss Day. I'm up out of here. I done talked long enough and I done said too much. They going to put me up out of here. But I'm going to have a good time on the way. This is your girl, Miss Day, on the mic. Hey, it's your girl, Miss Day, on the mic. Hey, you can keep up with me each and every Thursday here at Rip Radio. I'll be popping, you be popping. Y'all, come on, let's see what we got. Again, I did say I want to bring some new people to the show as well. I'm still thinking about it. They probably can come every other week. I don't know. I like our person. I like what we got. So we'll definitely keep y'all tuned. Keep folks. You can find me, Miss Day _radio host, IG. Sabrina Day, if you're professional with it. And Miss Day, keeping up with Miss Day at YouTube. Man, I'm in the building. It's your girl, Miss Day, on the mic. Hey, it's your girl, Miss Day, on the mic. Hey, catch me next time. Bye, you guys.